So we'll talk today about another top three philosophers, beginning with Nietzsche. This is Nietzsche, the photo of Nietzsche. This is how it's written. You see, Friedrich Nietzsche. Okay. He is a German philosopher and cultural critic. They call it critique in French. He highlighted a very strange idea, and it was very, very, he was so brave to say it, although and so stunning, or some people did not accept it. He pronounced what is called the death of God. He has that name of that title of book or one of his works. Very strange. What is meant by the death of God? Okay, let's see what he meant by that. So by this title, he tried to focus on what he thinks. So it's kind of metaphoric. What he thinks is as the end of a traditional history or traditional religion. Okay, so it's not continuing in the same way of thinking and the way religion used to be thought by many thinkers. Now he proclaimed what is called an era of nihilism. Nihilism, it's in Arabic, it's al-adamiyya. Okay, they call it al-adamiyya, nihilism. So he thought of nihilism, and which is the opposite of existence. Okay, if you want existentialism and nihilism, al-wujudiyya wal-adamiyya. Okay, now who talked about existentialism? If you remember. For example, you know that Sartre was existentialist, right? And we said that existentialism, it's the belief in the existence of man, in the existence of God, okay, and so on. And that was one of the way that used to be thought by Sartre, for example, and also by Hegel. Now, Nietzsche, who's German, a German philosopher, he thought the opposite. He thought that the world came out of nothing. This is the idea of nihilism, and this is why he pronounced the death of God, that the way that people used to think about God is not true. This is how he thought about it. So it's not physical, it's the way the mentality or the thinking of believing in God in the traditional way, okay? So he was the one to reject the notion of universal constraints, and he rejected the notion of truth. So, and we'll see later on what Socrates and Plato and Aristotle talked about and discussed as truth, okay, al-haqiqa or al-haq. Okay, he said that's the opposite. Can I please Shabab have another stop here, and we'll get back to you. Wait, just wait.